Hey YouTube, LongWaysPost1975. It's been a while since I've done one of my sort of more serious themed talky videos, you know, about sort of the community or, you know, being a channel on YouTube. And this is quite interesting, so I thought I'd do a video on this. I know it's quite interesting because like 3 people have, what am I, at school? 3 people have PM'd me and asked me my opinions on this. And I did not know about this, but the irony is after these people PM'd me, I actually got contacted by a generic channel set up to promote one of these websites. Now, I got a PM basically saying, and it said, cool idea for a video for you. So, you know, I get lots of requests, hence what I'm talking about now, for sort of video topics. And even if I don't recognise who they come from, because we all have sort of a rough idea of those who are subscribed to us, and we recognise the individuals we sort of, you know, talk to and go back and forth and communicate with and channels we visit, you know. And so I always check on these videos, you know, PMs, because, you know, I've talked about a lot of cool stuff that people have suggested to me. And yeah, it said, cool idea for a video. And then it said, hey dude, like your channel, nice design, which is generic spam right there. And it goes, you should go here. You can totally get more subs, likes and sort of views through it. And I was like, what? You know, it reeks of, you know, stuff for sub. But I went and checked it out anyway because my curiosity was piqued. And basically, it was this website. I'm not going to name it, but I'm pretty sure most of you know it or one of its variants, you know. It's a promotional traffic website for social media sites, basically. And I would like to say, do I have a problem with the website in itself? Well, no, not really, because as with anything in life, if there is demand for something, then someone's going to supply it. And the fact that people obviously want to exploit or use these services to get popular or, you know, whatever means, that's why they exist. And it does say right on the front page, you know, we adhere to all the rules across all the social network sites, and they're not doing anything wrong, and it lists all the social network sites. It's not just for YouTube, it's for a whole, you know, ton of them. Well, it's for all of them. But basically it says, you know, you log in, you sign up, and basically the service is, it allows you to track and follow channels or media or social sites that you like, which, you know, I can see the benefits of that. But for everyone you check out, like, view, or, you know, fave or whatever, you earn coins. You can then use, and this is where I'm kind of like, I don't like this, you can then use the coins to basically buy views, subs, and, you know, and promote your channel. Now, as I said, if you want to do this, that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just not for me. These are just my thoughts and opinions because someone asked me, but I don't like that. Well, it's good in the sense that it will make you or people actively. Now, I could be a million miles away from, you know, right on this. If you use these things and I'm wrong, by all means correct me. That's just me, you know, put my thoughts on this. But yeah, so while it's good that it's getting you to go out there and look at other things, I kind of think it may be doing it so for the wrong reasons. You should actively seek out stuff that you know, that's your cup of tea, your taste, your preference, stuff that you like, that you want to enjoy and appreciate it for what it is. To actively seek out stuff for, well, want of personal benefit or reward, I think is the wrong reason to do so. Plus, it's like a trading system. Buying or trading popularity, that, I don't know. I think that removes somewhat of the sort of community aspect of, well, I'm going to talk primarily about YouTube because I'm not on any other social site apart from Twitter, which I, you know, don't use that much anyway. I should fix that. Yeah, I think it cheapens the community aspect. I think you should do something simply because you're in it for nothing more than the appreciation of what you're going to find or view, you know. And it's a tricky subject because obviously the changes Google made to YouTube, it is incredibly difficult to get yourself out there these days. But I just don't think this is the right way to do it. Now, when I started making videos 18 months ago, the whole thing was sub for sub, which again, it's not for me. If you want to do it, fine, you know. But the number of people just PM'd you straight off the bat and say, sub me, I'll sub you, and then you go and check out the channel and they've got no content, and it's like, well, why are you so obsessed with getting a certain amount of subs if you've got no content? I mean, I don't know if I could walk around going, hey, check it out, I've got 5,000 subs, look at my channel, you know, when you've got no content, because then all it's just a number on a screen. It doesn't reflect anything, you know. It's like collecting stamps. That's a really bad analogy. Do you know what I mean? But then there are people who've said, hey, sub me and I'll sub you, and I've actually checked out their channel and like, well, you've got video game stuff, or you've got comics, or you've got this, and I like the way you talk and stuff, and I've subbed them. But generally, because I like their content, the sub for sub fell away. But it's not for me. But apparently we've moved on, and these sites exist to promote yourself. And I can see why it might be attractive to people. I really, really can. But my thoughts on this are simple. It's hollow subs, and I've talked about this before many times. It's hollow subs. Now people might say to me, well, it's alright for you, you've got subs. Well, maybe I have, and I'm very, very happy and appreciative to have so. But as I always say to anyone, everyone starts from zero, and do you want, the way I look at it is this, do you want a number at the top of your screen, yeah, that looks nice and flashy and, you know, and pulls all the birds? Or do you want a group of friends who are committed, interactive, you know, appreciative and communicative towards you? You know, as in, well, like this video, they send you, you know, questions, opinions, stuff they would like to know what your thoughts are on. They leave comments, you know, there's genuine interactivity going on there, you know. Basically, cyber friends, ooh, I'm not sure I'm a fan of that term. People that, while you haven't met them, you have such regular contact with them, they are mates. It's that simple. They are mates. Do you want that, or do you want a number? And I can see why it would be attractive to people to sort of do these things, to sort of, because everyone, at the end of the day, it's human nature, everyone wants to be popular. I do understand that. But yeah, do you want genuine sort of people who care? Basically, people who watch you for who you are. This is turning into a problem page in a, you know, magazine, isn't it? But the point I'm trying to make is, do you want people who are genuine towards you and your channel and your opinions and your thoughts and, you know, whatever you do? Because you should just do it for you, and if you are yourself, people will watch and like you. Because I've always said this, you know, there's a market for everything. You know, you will always appeal to someone. That's the great thing, you know, about community. So do you want people to appreciate you for who you are and what you say and do, and come back, you know, and there's banter back and forth, and you learn something, you express your opinions, they express their opinions, you know, there's genuine sort of exchanges, and, you know, it's everything that's great about a community, or the community on YouTube, regardless of which one it is. Or do you just want a nice shiny number at the top of your screen that, you know, goes, look at me, I've got a BMW. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, my thoughts on sort of popularity trafficking websites, I guess, for social media sites are, if you want to do it, brilliant, go forth and do so. I will not judge anyone, but I'm just saying, it's not for me, and my thoughts on it would be, I don't know, it's hollow subscribers or popularity, you know. I'd rather have sort of the real deal, albeit in far less quantities, if that makes sense. I think this video got away from me from the start. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.